For a limited time, get free merchandise when purchasing a Premise tier membership. This limited time offer will return periodically when new merchandise releases, so yes, give me all your money right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could be just hours away from the first trailer for Call of Duty's new Battle Royale known as Warzone. Yes, at the time of making this video, an image just leaked of their cover art for this new free-to-play experience. Yes, you heard that correctly, free-to-play experience coming to Call of Duty. I cannot believe it. Now, I know with the release of Season 2, we did get a new cinematic cutscene, which showed us quite a bit about the Battle Royale. You know, it was a dead giveaway when they were talking about gas that was imminent, and then we actually saw the green gas in the background. Gaming Revolution did leak quite a while ago. The gas would be the replacement for the Storm within Modern Warfare's Battle Royale. There's also multiple ways to win a game of Modern Warfare's Battle Royale. So much promising information. Once again, it is finally confirmed. We even have it at the main menu. You could see there's a classified mode there. Clearly a placeholder for the Battle Royale. Now, it just blows my mind that it's free to play. I really do wish Blackout would have got this treatment, at least after the first year of Black Ops 4's life. Would have been great to see Blackout as a standalone application, but, you know, at least we're getting that with Modern Warfare's Battle Royale. Notice how the name of this is not Modern Warfare Warzone. It's called Call of Duty Warzone, right? It's essentially a Battle Royale directly out of Modern Warfare, but the title is still Call of Duty because it's a free-to-play, separate application. Now, the Gaming Revolution does think that this could release in a matter of hours or even a couple of days because the sources are telling them that it is coming sooner than we think. So, obviously, it's coming with Season 2, and I'm going to most definitely say it's coming at some point this week. I'm recording this on a Tuesday night, so for all we know, when this video goes live, the Battle Royale releases on a Wednesday morning, or the trailer releases. I'll have a live reaction to the trailer here on my channel as soon as that comes out. But again, super hyped for this. I really do think this could be what gets me back into Modern Warfare, right? The campaign was alright. You know, multiplayer just isn't my cup of tea, and Spec Ops is obviously unplayable, but if the Battle Royale is enjoyable, you'll definitely see me covering it here on this channel. And the map seems massive. The Gaming Revolution source has told them that it's kind of on par with GTA 5's map, which to me is a little too big, but if the player count is around 150 or 200, that might work. So hopefully it's not camper warfare. Hopefully it is, you know, hardcore player friendly as well, not just appealing to casuals and to the noobs. Hopefully everybody out there who has a different play style could enjoy this new Battle Royale. But I have so many things written in front of me here. Let's go through all of them. So TGR source also said that this is their way they compete with Apex Legends and PUBG, and they want to release the Battle Royale as a bit of a surprise, similar to how Apex Legends also dropped out of nowhere, which I think is pretty genius, right? It didn't really work with Dead of the Night and Black Ops 4 Zombies, right? A surprise release doesn't always work, but I think we do have enough leaks and enough official information from the game already to know that a Battle Royale is coming, so a surprise release any one of these days really wouldn't bother me, but I think it was a bit of a different circumstance with Dead of the Night back in Black Ops 4, right? That kind of just came out of nowhere. You needed marketing for that map, especially for a Chaos map, so I think here they'll get a pass with doing a surprise release. But I really wonder how long this is going to be updated for, right? Because Call of Duty 2020 releases this fall, so a couple of months away. We also have a reveal for Call of Duty 2020 not too far away from now either, so, you know, could this game be updated even past the release of Call of Duty 2020? I think that's certainly possible, right? I had an idea that I literally just went over in a previous video that they could even continue updating the Warzone Battle Royale even when COD 2020 is out, and then when Infinity Ward's next Call of Duty releases, presumably in 2021, right? The next Modern Warfare 2, they can even overhaul the Warzone Battle Royale with a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 mechanics and weapons and maps. You never know. You know, I'm really excited to see what they do with this because it's different from Blackout. Blackout was a part of Black Ops 4, never a standalone Battle Royale, so obviously once Black Ops 4 stops getting support, so does Blackout. But this time, you know, this is separate from Modern Warfare, so I'm looking forward to see how they update it over the next couple of months. And besides that, we have a bunch of leaked images. I have so many things to show you guys on screen. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but going ahead and showing the tutorial mode that the Gaming Revolution also tweeted. So a good buddy of his, or one of his sources, was able to data mine some of these images, which is great. So we have a tutorial mode for the Battle Royale itself. We have classic operators coming to the Battle Royale as well, and apparently the map's a bit different than the one that was already seen within Spec Ops, and there's apparently a bit more emphasis on Modern Warfare 2's remade sections. So accommodations were made to probably make the Battle Royale a lot more fun. Last I really talked about this on my channel, I actually sold some DMs on screen with the Gaming Revolution and his source was telling him that it really wasn't fun, really camp heavy, pretty much the same experience as multiplayer or as Ground War, but looking at how he's describing it now, they must have really overhauled the actual Battle Royale so that it releases in a really good state. Now, there has been questionable marketing for Modern Warfare, I'm not going to lie about that. I think it was weird how it took them so long to release, what was it, a minute or so trailer for Season 2, you know, just a day before the release of the season. I think marketing should always be about at least a week or two before the release of the actual content to really build some hype, really build some more speculation. But with Modern Warfare, at least, it's been all leaks. Leaks have been driving the hype, and that's, you know, it's something that we just haven't seen before with the COD franchise. We always have leaks here and there, things slip out, developers come out, QA testers leak stuff, but with Modern Warfare, it was everything. And I talked about this before. It's like, I'm not sure why some of these developers and QA testers come out and leak everything so blatantly. Like, they don't benefit anything from it, right? They're risking their jobs to put their information out there, and I just don't know why, right? We haven't really seen leaks to this severity, right, with the Call of Duty franchise, but fingers are crossed that with Black Ops 5, the leaks aren't as severe. You know, I wouldn't mind a couple leaks here and there. They really hype us up if there's nothing going on, but hopefully the marketing is strong with Black Ops 5 so we won't need leaks. With Modern Warfare, the reveal itself was even late, so, you know, that's where leaks came in to really save the day. Now, besides Black Ops 5, I was also going to say that no Battle Royale is even needed in Black Ops 5, at least at launch, now that we know that Warzone is a separate download. They can completely update this free-to-play Battle Royale even while COD 2020 is out. For those out there who may not like Black Ops 5, you can still keep playing Modern Warfare or the Warzone Battle Royale. And either way, right, Battle Royale is already dying down as it is. There's no need to really oversaturate it even more with a release of a new Battle Royale every Call of Duty. I like how they're fixing their mistake with releasing Battle Royale as a separate download. Now, they should have done that with Blackout, but at least they're doing it now. But because they're doing it now, I don't think they need to go ahead and do another Battle Royale with Treyarch's next installment. You know, from what I've heard so far about COD 2020, it does seem like the game is going to be very simple, really laid back, very bare bones. So I think that's where the Battle Royale for Modern Warfare comes in, right? If you're not a fan of the bare bones, pretty classic gameplay in this new Black Ops game, presumably called Black Operations, you will have this new Battle Royale, the Warzone, to fall back on. So we'll just see how that goes. Again, this could be the moment I start enjoying Modern Warfare again. It's kind of a coincidence. I was just talking about Spec Ops in my previous video and talking about how there was so much potential for it. And I even showed a DM on screen as well. Luckily, the Gaming Revolution got my question answered with his source. His source did actually clarify that, yes, Spec Ops was supposed to be an open world experience and probably would have got a lot of assets ready for Battle Royale in advance so that the Battle Royale could have probably released with Season 1 of this game, but it got pushed back to Season 2. And the reasoning was because of the frame rate. You know, the frame rate wasn't smooth enough for an open world Spec Ops to the point where they just kind of cut everything down and essentially turned it into what Spec Ops used to be, but with a lot of major flaws, with, you know, infinite enemies, you know, the waves just never ending, and, you know, just really questionable map design. And that was really the issue with Spec Ops, and there was so much they could have done with it. You know, as of right now, it looks like it's canceled, as I talked about in a previous video. Looking at the roadmap, looking at how developers have been responding to tweets, it looks like Spec Ops is canceled, you know, at least for the time being, at least for Season 2. Maybe Season 3 comes out, they'll put out more Spec Ops missions, because obviously at the end of the campaign, they said the story will continue in Spec Ops, but now that could be changing to the story continuing in the Battle Royale, right? Ghost is going to play a huge role in this new Battle Royale storyline going forward, so really curious what they do with this in terms of story. Again, presumably Call of Duty 2021 will be the sequel to this year's Modern Warfare, so I think Spec Ops and the Battle Royale together will kind of get us ready for whatever story they're going to flesh out in their next Call of Duty. But I'm going to go ahead and play the actual cinematic cutscene that really does tease Battle Royale in just a minute. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the support lately on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Check all links down below in the description. Once again, DK merch, or my first batch of merch I should say, is now available. If you guys are interested, DM me on Twitter or Discord. All prices are listed in my ad, which you guys have been seeing everywhere. And that is about it, guys. Enjoy the cinematic cutscene.
Target down. Gas is closing in. We need to exfil now. Price. Something's wrong in Verdansk. They're targeting their own. We need to find out why. Send fighters I can trust. Ghost out.